I'm Sheila with The Grateful Goddess, and with me today is Deb Kortyna. Deb is a healing arts practitioner with her own business, Desert Winds Healing Arts. She has a number of different modalities that she works in, including reflexology, Reiki, massage therapy, and BEST, bioenergetic synchronization technique. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what BEST is exactly? I think most people know the other modalities, but explain BEST a little bit.
BEST? It's not easy to explain. It's awesome stuff. It was developed by a chiropractor, so it's coming out of a chiropractic tradition, and it is a type of healing modality that resets the body and taps into our own healing energy and the way we were designed to be operating.
Right.
So it includes things like what you're supposed to be eating and breathing and all of that, but an actual treatment is balancing it and resetting the nervous system, updating the energy in the body with new feelings. And overall, most clients, as soon as their first treatment's over, they feel more grounded, pain relief is gone, and they're happier.
Yes.
So we increase the happy quotient, pain-free, and just better living all around. So it's an awesome work to be, a privilege to be doing.
Oh, that is great. So tell us a little bit about your background and how you came to this particular modality.
Wow. It's been a journey. The short version.
Yes.
I got called into the healing arts profession and started with reflexology and massage. And then I guess I was about 7 years into it. I met a woman, and she started telling me all about this modality and what she does and what it does for others and so forth. And she just looked at me right in the back of the eyes and said, you must go learn that. I'm like, okay. So I started investigating. I started receiving treatments myself, and I'm going like 15 minutes with a BEST practitioner. I hate to say it, but it sometimes is way better than even a massage. You feel so much better afterwards.
Yes.
Pain relief, I had a problem with a disc, and my practitioner helped me with alkalizing my body, and the pain's been gone. I've had traditional chiropractors tell me, don't go running, you'll never run again, you shouldn't do that.
Oh.
But my BEST practitioner says, go do what you need to do, this is fine. So I can actually run a half marathon now with a, quote-unquote, this problem. It's
wow,
not
that's
symptomatic.
amazing. That's amazing.
It is. It's awesome stuff.
So you see people with all types of illnesses, or and a lot of them are of the mind, or negative thoughts, and
a lot of times our thoughts and our belief system kind of get us where we are. Mm-hmm. And if we believe we're not good enough, then we won't, or it just kind of goes in compounds. Mm-hmm. And we find as soon as we start resetting that in a very simple technique that doesn't hurt, it's not long, you don't have to get undressed or anything. Yeah. 15, 20 minutes later, you're feeling fabulous, and you have a plan of action when you're done that you can take.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Well, without further ado, let's go check it out, shall we?
All right.
Yeah.
What we're going to first do is check for, see how your body is balanced. We're going to check with leg length, and your left leg is about a ½ inch shorter than the right. So that means there's a little bit more tension on the left side of your body. I'm going to check for rotation. And as we rotate slowly, clunk, clunk, can you feel those little baby clunks coming inward? And then we go out, a little better out and then in. So we're not quite as open as we'd like to be and connected. So we're going to do an arm check, and I just want you to hold and then close your eyes and hold. There's a slight difference between your eyes open and closed. Eyes closed would mean it is something subconscious. So we're tapping into the subconscious. And good, and open your eyes. Oh. Not so much imbalance at all on the left upper body. So we've got slight imbalance cross body. Does that make sense to you? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, we're going to start by checking, just ask your body what protocols we need to do. First one, we're going to first thing we do is get a yes and no from your body, because your body's length will change with a yes or a no. So I'm going to ask for a definite yes, and your legs are now even, and a no, legs, the right leg goes long. So we're going to ask, do we need to work on a chief physical complaint? Yes. So, something going on with your body you would like to work with? Okay, a hip issue possibly. Okay, so is it the hip? Yes. Okay, so, and we want to leave left, right. B1 is the positive feeling of hopeful that we're getting off of the chart. So that is the energy we need to put back in your body to help with your left hip. So make a little YouTube video of hopeful moments. You feel when you felt hopeful? You got that going? Okay, great. And I want you to have 4 square breathing, and that's that deep rhythmic breath. Eyes open and looking at the top of your head. And your body says I need to make contacts above your eyes. And so what we're going to do is hold these points waiting for the pulses to come in. So deep rhythmic breathing. We didn't get the number, did we? 2. And there we go, the pulses are coming in nice and strong. And I want you to lift your head to look at your toes and back, and that will reset your nervous system. So I want you to think about that left hip and hold. Change your eyes to closed. Hold. Nice. So we don't have a difference there, it's actually even calmer. Okay, and resist, and change your eyes. So when you are thinking about that chief physical complaint of the left hip, it no longer interferes with your body. Your legs are now even, and the rotation is nice and smooth. Even when we're going slow, we don't feel that little ratcheting. Oh, and your polarity has flipped back. Thank you. So your energy is right. Okay, so we will check for the next pieces of the protocol. And no, we don't have a recurring thought. Nothing on the experiential list. We do have something that we'll test with the emotional best protocol. The left eye will be open, the right eye closed. And looking to your left ear. 4 square breathing. And the feeling of agreeable. So we want to have that YouTube video of agreeable. And then we're going to find the intensity number. And the number 3. Legs are even. I know, I kind of have clients come in, their legs are uneven. Oh yes, I know, I have a lift. And when they leave, they're even. I'm like, you don't need the lift. You know, unless it's an anatomical thing. Yeah. At this point, let's take a quick little walk and see if we're done. Let all that settle into your body. So sit up very gently. And how do you feel? A little dizzy?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, that's the new neural pathways being reset, so that those energies in the body.
Explain why you have them walk.
Oh, well, I have people walk. The contralateral movement activates both the front and the back of the brain and top and bottom. So it's using all of the nervous system when we're walking, because we have to put opposite arms and legs forward and back. So it's balancing the body from the waist down, the waist up, side to side, front to back. So at that point, the nervous system is kicking in and doing a great job resetting and I like to have them walk just to make sure the treatment is complete. A lot of times the treatment will complete in the walk down the hall. The body is acidic. If we're eating high protein, high sugar, our body's acidic, typically. If we're not breathing through our nose deeply, we're going to be acidic, because the breath through our mouth is to breathe, to get rid of the acid from it. So what we're surrounding ourselves with chemically, or what we're putting into our bodies, depending on what we're eating. If it doesn't go moldy in 3 days, it's not food. I've been kind of really working on it. It was like kind of a half a burrito on the sidewalk. I ran by that for a week and a half, and there was not a bug. We have javelina, we have coyote, we got everything else crawling around out there. Yeah. Nothing picked it up and ate it.
I got really sick. I had sores all over my body. I had no energy. They kept testing me for AIDS because, you know, my immune system was just shut down. So they finally wanted me to go to an internal medicine guy, and I just thought, I've got to find a naturopath. I don't think I would have ever had to tell her anything that was wrong with me. I would have got well. And besides that, I had candida, and of course, metal poisoning, and just you name it. It was all there. And so I cleansed myself, and it took a couple of years. And my adrenal system and my endocrine system, she said even with Graves' disease that it probably had something to do with the endocrine system. It's not just about the thyroid and,
the whole
and all
system.
that. So it took a long time to get my energy back. But I am a walking testimony, and that's my story.